Hello, and welcome to the new episode of The Science Cake with Yusuf Ahmed. Through this platform, I intend to bring to you the most recent breakthrough discoveries and inventions in healthcare sciences. I'm sure that many of us have an experience of food delivery at home. So, how does it sound when I say that medicines are ready to be delivered in the same way? Not only to your body, not only to a specific region, not only to a specific organ, but to a very specific cell of the body. Interesting, right? Guys, we are on a path to make this happen very soon. Let me share you let me share with you a latest news article published in Nature this week by Miss Elizabeth Gibney. So it highlights the possible role of tiny microbots to deliver medicines at very specific sites of the body. Are you excited to hear more? So first of all, we'll see what exactly are microbots. Researchers have been exploring how to use tiny robots to deliver drugs for decades, including by steering them using ultrasound and using rotating devices that mimic bacteria. But the system developed by the Zurich team involves filling a tiny bit of gelatin with a drug as well as nanoparticles of magnetic iron oxide, which allows its movements to be controlled by the magnetic field surrounding the patient. Hence, finding the right mix of materials that allowed the bots to be controlled from a distance while keeping them small enough to navigate the tiny blood vessels was a big deal. And according to a research article which I just mentioned to you before, the microbots are actually guided by magnetic fields and they roll, swim upstream and navigate with millimeter accuracy in blood vessels. And they have a 95% accuracy and speeds up to 40 centimeter per second. That's like wow. But at the moment, these experiments are only in pigs and sheep and not yet have been tested on humans. So how exactly are the drugs released? To release the drugs, the team used fast changing magnetic fields which breaks down the gelatin after heating it, which releases the drug right at the target. So why can this be considered a breakthrough? I mean, why is this so important? First of all, this allows for targeted therapy. Around one third of developed drugs that fail to come to market do so because they are too toxic. And even after launching into the market for human use, after rigorous R&D, they still have a fair chance to cause adverse effects. But in this case, the team says the microbots would allow smaller amount of drugs to be given directly to the affected areas, thereby reducing potential side effects. Thus, microbots offer a targeted approach, minimizing the collateral damage of a traditional chemotherapy. So, what's in the future for this? So, in future outlook, human trials are expected to start soon, and this discovery has the potential to revolutionize the drug delivery with precision. To conclude this video, I would like to give a sincere acknowledgement to all the following sources and ask you to give a big hands up for the scientists and the team. And guys, if you wish to dig deeper, you can go through the references given here. And see you again in my next episode. Stay tuned to join me again in another episode of The Science Cake with Yusuf Ahmed. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.